Not enough firepower, potentially. Fizzy down below, gonna swing out. He's missed two players already entering in the site, so his time was numbered as they wanted to wrap around the silos. Bomb will be planted safe side. They don't have full control of heaven, and that's where S-Tag will try and get himself positioned with the USP. No kit left in play. Rez has armor. He's gonna swing outside. Hampus has made his way back toward Mini as well. They'll both enter together. Hampus was down on the secret stairs, but no presence outside. He still sits with 100 HP to try and get toward this bomb, but Gabby's the only one to take any damage so far, and Hooksy's in a perfect position to hook out wide after the first kill, and nail Rez with a headshot. Copenhagen Flames start out on fire. I'm going to use a lot of those really, really redundant and not creative puns, and go up 1-0. He could try to disrupt. I say he has utility to work, but he's already thrown that just now, so it's not going to be much left. I was going to say he could try and disrupt and keep people upper, but he's going to sneak in through lobby, potentially cut off the ladder when they want to go down, because it's just Hampus down there now, and he's going to get overrun. Does do a bit of damage, just a fraction, really, onto Roy, and they'll overrun his position. Rez gets one with the deagle. Niko falls. Plopsky trying to hold ramp where he can, and this is where Xabi comes in late. Tries to make sure no one can go anywhere. In fact, that was through Squeaky, excuse me. I thought we were looking through radio room. Running downstairs. Oh, no. He's got to hit these shots.
Yeah,
surely.
He's missing a couple. This is brutal. Ooh, they're not looking at him. He somehow sneaks away, gets another one. Good trade from Niko. Roy's still just chilling, and there finally is his moment. It would have been nice if he could have backstabbed the AWPer, but he had to watch for the vent drop.
And that's the problem. Even though this went to a 4-on-2, it was never like they had the control of the round because of Roy's position. And now, at 2-on-2, bomb planted immediately inside of the smoke. Niko's AWP at the orange box, gonna make sure no one can walk up close. That's a tough position, tough angle. Sees it, misses it. If he had to hit that, I'd say round over. Now it's all on Roy, who's been down here for so long. 4 kills so far in the game. 2 in this round, making a third. He's looking for the 4th, but they're on it. He doesn't have the lineup. They're gonna hold it. He doesn't have a kit. Nade instead. He's 100 HP. He's got to shoot him in. He's got to take him down with bullets. He's not quite going to get it. Rez gets a full 10-second defuse.
Oh, that's got to be so frustrating if you're Roy.
Tough position. He goes down below. He's got the M4 immediately removed by the AK instead. Rez the next in line, so they did get rotations in, but it's still the favor, still the trade going for Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, NIP had the right call. It's just banger headshots out of Copenhagen Flames to crack it open and negate that kind of a stack at the lower site, and then obviously S-Tag has no chance. They spot the final player.
S-Tag up the vents, trying to get back into position, and he does the right time. He sneaks through to get Niko. That's an AWP for them to work with. Hooksy's got to be careful as he turns around to see where that AWP is gone, and he nearly gets caught by Hampus. Has to sneak out. Mac 10 can't do it. You said pistols were no fun, Jason. I think they're having a bit of a laugh right now.
Yep, I'll eat my words on this one. They're doing God's work so far with what they had to bring into the round. Still going to be a tough 2-on-2 if they even want to go for it. Rez has...
We know he's been sitting out for some personal reasons, and we hope he's doing well, but it's definitely means they're on the back foot trying to come up with something to keep them going as a team. Plopsky's going to get something to get them going in this round. Again, the first pick for NIP. He's going to double up before going down, but Fizzy's going to do the same. Og to play with as he comes down from heaven. Bomb dropped beside the silo. No smoke on top of it. They'll have the vision, and Rez will push through to catch out Hooksy. That's a pretty convincing round. I know 3 players only survive, but... Hampus does try to body block the smoke. It'll still cover off Mini, but maybe he's hoping it'll create a gap he can still see toward the red crate from his
gives Rez a gap up in heaven is actually what it does.
Good call. As Plopsky, though, is the one that was standing high and in charge, you would think, on top of the silo. And off angle, what a transfer! As Rez manages to get 2 before going down, but they're still down in the round, and Fizzy makes his presence known working through from radio. I was about to say that round was pretty much done on that entry, but Rez, that was...
did its job. It forced a rotation. It caused them to shift around the weapons. Now, there's no way for Copenhagen Flames to know that it's pulled, the shotgun away from such a dangerous attack. Good vertical stack. Plopsky's not able to handle the follow-up, and neither is S-Tag. And that's the round after 1 quick kill from NIP. Hampus coming in for the flank, but Copenhagen Flames is so comfortable. They're aware.
That's why a staggered entry, by the way, just taking your time to clear angles against pistols is so powerful, because obviously... they had that double lineup, high-low stack, like you say, and then the next 2 come in and are like, all right, I got low, you got high. Don't overpeak, don't overswing. Pretty straightforward assignment at that point in time, and they should, at this point.
It's going to be all skill from here for Copenhagen Flames.
Yeah, and this is tough. They know it as well, that they didn't get enough map control off of this, so Xabi trying desperately to get an opening, catch someone out in the upper site. Plopsky's up above. He won't be able to see that, and that means Hooksy's going to be a sitting duck, a target, and an easy kill, and Roy trying to counter that. Gets taken out by Hampus. Man on top of the huts, takes another. Plopsky drops down. Niko's only able to get the AWP position now, and even though he was desperate to get down below for a bomb plant, he'll get caught out. Plopsky, good round, 3 kills. Rez is going to try and capture the fact that they've gone through it, though, and be in a perfect position. Catches out Hooksy. Easy shot as he comes through on a gray screen. And now it's a bit of a cat and mouse game between the two of them. Oh, he's going to run, though. That's going to give him away. Noise.
Also, that's the ramp defender, which is why you see Copenhagen Flames just pick it up. They're like, oh, Rez is outside. Okay, we'll take ramp. And then also a second player spotted outside, so they know at the worst it's going to be a 3-on-1 at the lower bomb site, and it's actually entirely clear. And what a flank Yabi has coming down the vents.
Pomsky already inside of them, though, is going to try and do his best to work his way out. Nikodas is staring it down with the AWP, completely countered in that position. Both entrances covered off.
He's pinned down. He's got teammates here, but slowly but surely they're going to start ramping upon him. He's got one, but no chance for a follow-up, and all the danger is averted.
That could have been like, if he hits those shots with a deagle, I mean, I know that's a big if because he didn't, but... So Zabby's through Squeaky, excuse me. They've already got control of Squeaky. Now I'm just confusing myself. I'll get there in the end, okay? The point is they've got outside, they've got mini, they've got all the entrances covered off, they've got the perimeter of the site. The only place that there isn't any presence is toward ramp, and Fuzi's trying to bail out of there and go through radio and hope he can make something happen. Rez, to hold his own, can only get one. If he takes Hooksy down as well, then there's a chance they win out the round. 21 seconds, bomb to be planted upper, and Fuzi with an AWP to try and make it back into this round. 1 kill in it for him already. There's no kit to work with. He's going to try and get back in. Baits out a shot, but oversteps both players to stare him down. Hooksy gets the kill with the headshot, continuing his good form, and now 10 double digits already.
Another opening kill for Copenhagen Flames. They have the lower bomb site. Hooksy's going to lurk outside. He's picked off. Nice find, but the return from Nikodas is there as well. And now NIP are in a weird place because you have to find a way to retake this lower bomb site, but you have so much action across the map. 3-on-3 in the post plant. There's 1 kit on Rez, and there's some utility on Rez and Plopsky.
Yabi holding the off angle. Barrel protrudes slightly on entry, but you've got to react so fast to it with the rest of the site open. They're both going to go toward the right side. Zyphin's already found the first shot on S-Tag. It's Roy that's going to follow up. Rez does catch out Yabi. Falls on Roy as well. That's a good reaction shot down below, and he tried to defuse before in smoke. This time the smoke forward. Zyphin goes through it. We are at 12-3 at halftime for Copenhagen Flames. And that'll open up some positions. Zyphin's going to hold this off, though. At Orange Box, he can just be quiet in this. Smoke should give them a plant. That gives Roy a chance to advance as well, and he does tremendous damage on Therese. Bomb does go down, but 2 on top of it already. Big rotation in this is that S-Tag still lurking up above, can try and cover off the vents. It may not matter, though. Roy's already on it. That Smoke's in position still. They could try and tap this out. Hampus is going to go all the way around to control room. And at this point, there is no kits. So if they're going to go, they've got to go early. That bomb now completely exposed. Hampus is spotted. Good shot, Zyphin. S-Tag opens the door. 2 in front of him. He takes them both down, but Hooksy trades it. And this will be enough time to defuse. Very close round in terms of what was going on specifically inside of the site, but the perimeter saves it with late play from...
And then Deagles on the remaining 2 players, and Copenhagen Flames going to get aggressive and take away whatever idea NIP had in this round. Ooh. Nice catch.
Yep. And that's an even better catch. Bullets through the wall. Gives him the smoke cover as well. Roy's going to take down Rez. Very convincing. Bomb was never really a factor as Hampus was trying desperately to run it around outside with his teammate out there. FURIA as of yet to cover off the lower position, but Roy's going to take down S-Tag. Zyphin still up above. They've got the innards of the site covered with the crossfire. High and low, Orange Box, but they didn't see the toxic entrance. This decontamination room becomes a problem for them. They'll jump back up, and Rez now has a chance to try and cover off his teammate with an AK that he's picked up, and the bomb should go down. Hampus just baiting it out to make sure no one's going to come through from the control side doors.
This is a great play. Does Hooksy realize the possibility? He hasn't even looked over. There's the transfer over. That's unreal. Bomb even falls out of the vent, so Rez committed to that play, and Hooksy's got it as well. Everything that can go wrong for NIP is going wrong. NIP, I mean... Not a lot of fragging coming out. Not a whole lot of production on that CT side in terms of just getting kills. They're baited right into Roy. Nikodas is there as well, and once again it ends in spectacular fashion for Copenhagen Flames. 16-3. Dominant opening map.
Very dominant indeed. 23 kills for Hooksy. He leads the way. 20 for Roy.
Pissed around second map. Copenhagen Flames starting on the defensive side. They've got mid-aggression. Tons of information. Yabi's about to get tons more. And another headshot on top of it. First kill to Copenhagen Flames, and he backs off. And NIP don't want to press the issue. Roy's going to find a nice timing and a nice one-tap. Misery continues for NIP.
chance. There's no time to slip between the two of them. Bomb waiting, though, will open up that path by getting the shot, but now he remains as the only one left. And Plopsky running will be heard. Very audible for Hooksy. He's made that call. S-Tag, meanwhile, still over toward A. The only one that can make a play in this. The only one that can save the round for his team, and Roy's going to deny that. I think this one, yeah, look, Plopsky's even doubled back once again and said, well, I'll just go middle. Whichever way I find a pick, I might as well head that direction.
I got a long-range pistol. I'll go mid, and even that didn't work. Man, Copenhagen Flames on point. And now they're going to make their escape, and or they're going to get even more. Double kill. You might as well just push forward. See what you can get. A second player coming in. Good control from Rez. So Copenhagen Flames gives the advantage right back.
And that's a good read from Rez. He knew that he was boosted from below when he got that first shot, so there had to be a second player somewhere in middle. He made sure he could at least see the connector. And nykytilan still looking for the angle for when they go for the post plant. Tetris instead, no, he goes toward the arch, and he's caught out. Good shot, nykytilan. Now Rez has to play from the vent. Oh, he's tagged up by that. He's tagged up. That's going to give it away. And not only that, he gets caught crawling through, and it's enough to take him down. He was heard. Surely Hampus heard that.
Yeah, he did.
5 steps. Okay, you're right. He is positioning, pre-firing, but that's going to give his position away even further as Hooksy's able to get the kill. He was a hot hand on Nuke. This time, not enough. Tough to play in B solo, and Fuzi gets the kill through the window. It's nykytilan that's rotated over with the AWP, but the bomb to be planted once again.
That was an ambitious fight to try and take for Hooksy. He wanted the hero effort. Oh, the barrel showing. There's the smoke that plumes. Now, if Roy doesn't get this, they're not going to go for it. They should be probably calling this off. The kill from Zyphon might suck him back into it 2-on-3, but you're risking an AWP. You're risking a lot of money.
It's Zyphon that's going to try and rotate around and actually catch them off with the M4. They check. No, they considered checking, but Rez wasn't ready to fight, and that means Zyphon's got 2. Plopsky's been tagged by the bomb down to 45. He can't go for this, and he needs to keep the AK, so it is a round for NIP, but a costly round nonetheless. There's a purchase again, at least.
Great exit kills from Zyphon.
They can be exploited from this position, so now nykytilan has to rotate back over toward Firebox, and watch this. No support on it. Roy's all the way back in checkers. Good shot from the AWP. Zyphon still making sure there's not going to be a split on this. That'll slow them enough. Roy gets back through the murder hole, but the boost coming up, he's able to catch it off just in time. It's a trade out, though. Plopsky has the kill. nykytilan just barely the smoke in time will deter the vision, but allow his rotation. He gets safely back to CT stairs, and S-Tag drops on the E-box position. I still call it that. The old Mirage, you'll remember there was 2 E-boxes here, Jason.
Yes.
I am old.
That is old school. That's really rolling back the years. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Bomb is down, so is Plopsky. 5-1.
But the rest are all in middle, and they're rushing quickly. Jabby might get caught out on this at Archway. He's got Hooksy, and no, he's not even going to get a chance. I was going to say to get one, but Hooksy could swing out. He's dropped as well. Roy, very quick to respond, gets back toward the window and manages another kill. They might just do enough here. Still a 2-on-2, bit awkward. As an AK is now picked up for Hampus, they're going to get a bomb plant off this. Change of pace entirely from NIP, but is it sustainable to win out a round? Not with Zyphon on the case. He's got both. No armor to battle against the M4, and well recovered despite the efforts from NIP.
Oh, they're walking up along the wall. Nobody spots it. Oh, Roy's here. A third player. That timing is horrible. Roy's going to come back. Oh, he needs that. nykytilan, what do you do now? You're overexposed from so many angles. And Zyphon can't stop it. That might have been the bomb down if he was able to hit the shot. And Copenhagen Flames going to be kicking themselves, even without a whole lot of information. 3 players at the point of defense, and it just doesn't work out. Doesn't pan in their favor.
Nips found something with this mid-exploitation of just being passive and then working up catwalk. They're getting into B because they're not getting the information. The Copenhagen Flames, but it doesn't matter. How does Zyphon find those 2 kills? He was even worried that a nade went down Martyrdom style and backed away from it. 7 HP. He's got time. That's twice he's had the 2 kills that turned the round back in their favor. 7-1. We haven't seen a lot of straight A takes. So with 2 mana already gone, we're going to go back over to it, but it's a bit desperate. Yeah, 3 defenders as well, because there's been no more action at B, and they're expecting a rotation of sorts. Zyphon again, another double kill. 3rd round in a row, he's gotten at least 2.
Look at him again.
That's ridiculous. 3 kills, very concise, hardly under pressure.
Taking heads off. That's all that's happening right now. No need to go too deep. nykytilan is, not under pressure. He sees it coming right around the edge of the smoke. Does he see the follow-up? Almost. He's got to get down, and he's in trouble. Finally, NIP might have an advantage. 2 players working their way into the A bomb site.
And again, though, they do exploit that catwalk position. This time they cover off ladder. It's Roy to go down. Bomb still back at Horseshoe, way back towards spawn. Fuzi's going to go that direction now to try and grab it. Yabby has to cover off the catwalk position. Hooksy's rotated toward middle because of the loss of Roy. So again, NIP. Now, the fact that they've got toward the A site's fine, because Fuzi has bomb. He can head through spawn. This is another round. They need to win, but they have the advantage to work with. Plopsky to cover off against Hooksy. Shot from Hooksy, picking up the AWP from his deceased teammate. Not successful. Plopsky now has that information as well. They'll flash him off the angle, and Plopsky's going to try and position himself wider, and it's going to work as the AK gets the kill.
5 rounds for NIP to the 24 of Copenhagen Flames so far. It's been a brutal run.
So Hooksy gets another kill, and this time, despite losing too early, NIP cannot claw back as Roy, the only one to go down so far. They'll get locked, completely surrounded in the A side. They could retreat, but that's about it. Zyphon again, another double. Last round he went down early. This time he comes right back and does what he's been doing all game. Multi-round kills, man. This guy is unbelievable so far. Yabby closes out the round on Esatag.
Was maybe a second early.
Yeah, every time I'm like, oh, look at this nade. Nothing. Just now. That's a little better. That one does massive damage. Hooksy, oh, he's caught with a nade out, though. Didn't even pull the pin, so it won't explode on top of the body, but nykytilan will explode Fuzi with his big green Uzi. It's actually an op, okay? It just rhymed, so I went with it. That's how I do things here, as nykytilan looking for more. 43 seconds remaining. There is still a player on catwalk as well to try and lock in the tease, as nykytilan dancing, wants an angle, but they won't get it in time. Zyphon goes down, good enough damage, doesn't matter. AWP has the shot.
Hampus is finally getting involved in the action. He was trying to cut off the rotation from the B bomb site, but it was Yabby moving up catwalk, as you said, so nothing for Hampus. He just kind of spent 20 seconds doing nothing. Now they're going to come gather the bomb, but Yabby's got the cross. I think he spotted the leg. Yeah. Low HP, and Rez not looking in that direction. Bomb still not picked up, but Hampus goes down. Great trade, great playoff catwalk from Yabby, and Copenhagen Flames handling every obstacle that's thrown at him. There is so much confidence in this Copenhagen Flames team to be playing just solid fundamental rounds and then mixing in some aggression just to take away whatever NIP wants. Oh, these two maps have been great to watch. And Copenhagen Flames 3-on-2 scenario bomb down top of a ramp. And if NIP don't get it quick, this smoke is going to clear to protect and keep some spacing for the upper. The flick over doesn't work. Should be a trade, and it is. It's Plopsky left alone in a 1v2, and he's trapped inside the site. Oh, look at this. Look at that timing. Just chill. Just chill, Zyphon.
No chance that he gets spotted here.
That's the bomb. They're going to have to chase him down, and he knows it. And I mean, now you calling out, it's clear. Molotov to buy time. You're allowing Yabby and nykytilan to make the next move. You're just protecting the bomb at this point.
And Zyphon would have heard that there was one in Palace as well. Now, they know that they've come up connector, so it shouldn't really change the approach that they take. But Zyphon on his own dodges the flash, even has the AK picked up, nearly gets another. So another double for him, but nearly multiple in the situation of the spray. That's going to lower them down so much that Plopsky's left with 19 HP against two players that have now retaken the site that they originally took.
What an impossible situation for NIP. The bomb is down. You have 3 players. You have to send all of them to make sure you can pick up that bomb. Therefore, there's no one to stay back and control the bomb site that you just took.
Immediate refrag and trade. Ooh, the timing, though. Zyphon again with a double. That is ridiculous. Every round he's gotten a kill pretty much this half. He's made it more than one. And nykytilan somehow holding reverse firebox will sit and cover it off with another 2 of his own. Hooksy's going to find it as they re-enter. I thought when they got connected, they were going to be in a huge problem there, but no. Copenhagen Flames 13-2 at half. Another huge one-sided half to start off map 2 as well. Nip's going to have to find a way to do this themselves. 13-2 as we start off the second half, and Zyphon is back. He never left. He never left. Some say he would never leave. He may or not leave this round. He's got to turn it around because just like that, he's the only one left. How did NIP get up connector? It's another double for Zyphon, but this time he's got more work to do. Bomb dropped inside jungle. They'll subside. They'll sit back. No need to fight this guy one-on-one because he's been doing so successfully in these battles that they'll just cover off the bomb, and Plopsky does get the angle through the vents, and finally NIP have a pistol. On the NIP side, 53 and 44 are the only 2 with utility damage, and that's Esatag and Rez. Rez this time gets back at his Zyphon, though. Roy immediately on catwalk, though, will cover off against Hampus. That's a very one-sided utility game.
Yeah, well, I mean, it helps obviously. Ooh, good shot from Roy. Almost found a third. It helps obviously that you start on the CT side. A lot easier to kind of rack up utility damage on the defensive end versus the T side. We'll see. I mean, look.
nykytilan to window. Hooksy's going to peek first, but the smoke's already down. He's burning. He just barely stays alive, but forward he goes and a bullet to find him instead. He was so weak on it. Now, he's on the ball. This could be a lineup. nykytilan can't get it right. He knows he's going to be challenged by Rez, and the bomb defused. He's just got to run away. nade? No nade.
Ooh,
Nearly got him through the window, though.
He did tag him, but not enough damage. Nice win for NIP. The smoke and the Molotov combination is just brutal.
Uzi takes down Roy. Meanwhile, Rez, opposite side of that, will shoot out from the jungle position toward Palace. No resulting kill, but good damage onto Yabi, and Hampus will finish him off as Rez takes out Zyphon. Another round for NIP, and this one looking very convincing as nykytilan goes back through spawn with an AK in hand. No kills for Copenhagen Flames. Plopski's got the flank, though. This one's over. nykytilan being a little bit slow to work up. They know he's in position, so they won't even bother refacing it and losing any weapons. Zyphon waiting again, does get the shot on Plopski despite the dink. And unfortunately, the M4, therefore not a kill. Had it been Rez, would have been a very different story with that AK-47, even through the fragile wooden wall. Jabi's walked right out. S-Tag had no idea. It's 2 picks to the good for Copenhagen Flames.
I like the courage, but S-Tag's got to be real frustrated just walking out. He never saw it coming, and as the smoke clears, Hampus has one. He's starting to claw the round back, but Yabi's got control of CT spawn. Good transfer over.
That's becomes only the 3rd time the bomb has detonated in this. Yeah, absolutely. But Rez is in a decent... Yeah, he hears it. He's in a good position to call this early enough before the bomb goes down. That brings Fuzi back into the picture. Rez is still alive. Yabi's got him as well. Hooksy did what he could to find one more, and Hampus now has to stare through connector to hold this bomb plant off.
No, they didn't get it.
Sits. They're not. You're right. They're out of time. They've got to be careful not to die after the round. No smoke to cover that, and Zyphon wasn't in a position to make sure he could cover off connector. Hampus and Plopski to play this together, but they've also got Fuzi in the window. This could be significant. This could be a setup that's one step ahead for NIP. Hooksy down immediately. Needs to be traded. It's not. Hampus gets both. Bomb will sit stationary at the arches, and this round, I think, also over 17 seconds. They're going to have to save once more. nykytilan is going to bail out and go home.
Oh dear, this is a bit scary now for Copenhagen Flames. They're really going to be kicking themselves. They let the round get away, the lack of the plant. 14-10, NIP have gotten to double digits.
Wow. Double flash to hold off CT because they knew that they had Zyphon and connector. Molotov went on top of it as well, but it didn't spread to catch S-Tag. That could have been significant in itself. He does still stay alive. They are down 1 man, but they have momentum. In the last few rounds, they're all going to work inside of the site with 2 players still remaining. They're able to take down Yabi, and it's dualies as Fuzi takes out Hooksy, but Roy still in position will swing back out 2-on-1. S-Tag trying to get back toward the site, taps it. He's got the kit. He's got the first kill as well. Holds it this time? No, he's not going to try. He is. Oh, he's going to get tapped away. Zyphon gets back in just in time. There's been a few times with smoke on it. We've seen Copenhagen Flames miss the lineup on their respective sides, but now here's the call as well. Yabi and Zyphon know that there was a lot of pressure toward
not a 4th
players.
Not a 4th time.
Try. Hooksy through. He's going to take down Fuzi. They're going to walk straight out. Hampus only good for 1. Hooksy's got the double from the connector. Surely this round has to be it. They're going to head toward the A site with the bomb. nykytilan's in tow. Zyphon gets positioned slightly forward. He'll play on the garbage can, elevated off angle to try and catch out Plopski, and Yabi is able to swing and support as well as cover off Hampus, who could still work through connector. There's the trade. Yabi in perfect position to do so. And now, as he goes deeper and deeper towards CT, he gets further and further from threat, and Hampus is taken out by nykytilan. They will get away with the victory, and it will be 16-12 in the end.
Yeah, that is...